First of all, I hope all of you are doing great. A long time no see. Today, live stream our tea class. I would love to share this wonderful blended aged Chinese white tea with it. This aged white tea was made in 2017 and later on. Last year, our artisans they blend this aged white tea in very high quality aged 7 years Chinese tangerine peel. In Chinese, call it chenpi, tangerine peel. This is the tea I would like to share with you today. Now the tea is wrapped into with the iron foil. Now let's take it away. A mini tea bowl. This mini around 5 grams. 5 grams. It's kind of tightly pressed. When you see this kind of pressed tea, the first infusion should leave enough time for the first infusion, or for the late infusions you can bring like the loose tea. However, for the first infusion we should leave enough the time for this tea. This is the tea I would like to do today. First of all, this tea, even for Chinese beginner, this tea I highly recommend to you for a few reasons. First of all, this tea is very mild and gentle regarding flavor and taste. And besides, this aged tangerine peel white tea is very fit for cold weather, especially for winter and autumn. Today, the first I will focus on this tea. I will show you how to rinse this tea. This tea is a very casual, easy tea. Means you can use, you can choose to bring with the traditional Gong Fu Cha way, using a gaiwan or teapot to bring it. Otherwise, you can just boil it into a kettle. Easy prepared tea, or steam in service market. It depends on the personal convenience. For sure, if it's your first time to try this tea, the first degustation I would advise you to try with Gong Fu Cha so that you can enjoy more the different rich layers of fragrance and the taste about this tea. Now I will show you how to bring. First of all, this tea is the white is from Chinese essential white tea producing area called Fuding. We also call it as a Fuding white tea. The tangerine peel is from the best tangerine peel producing area of Xinhui area or Canton province. How to bring it in general, when we deal with Chinese tea, there are 3 key points we need to pay attention. The first thing is tea to water ratio. For this tea is around 5 grams. Tea to water ratio 1 to 30. It fits very well. This guy one is about 150. When you bring any kinds of aged tea, no matter it's white tea, pu'er or dark tea, water temperature always above 95 degrees Celsius. Steeping time, as I already explained, this tea it's tightly pressed. So for the first infusion, you can steep like you got to leave enough time, around 20 to 30 seconds for this tea, and for the second and third infusion you can steep like 10 to 20 seconds. For sure, this steeping time is not so. It depends on. You can smartly adjust according to your personal preference. Okay. Second. As usual, in ceremony, the first step this is you must do. This is very important for your late infusion. The first step we call it preheating process. Especially when you age the tea, water temperature is one of key point to a good cup of tea. Welcome, one last teacher. This fantastic one to the mirror. Good morning, Franco. Long time no see. First of all, reheat the teapot. Reheat to your fair cup as well. This is 8 years blended Chinese aged wine, tangerine pure aged white tea I would like to share with you today. Mini, very lovely mini tea bowl. Installation tea, congratulations. Yeah, this one is a new arrival. Later on I will show you more details. So final questions? If you have any questions, feel free to share in our comments. What's the feature of this tea? I may be curious before I bring this tea. This tea, as I already told you, that this tea, this aged, we are using a very highly aged white tea, Shomer white tea to blend with 7 years aged tangerine peel. In general, this tea in general is very intense, more intense than the pure aged white tea. Why? Because tangerine peel has a very strong, very pleasant, long-lasting aroma, similar to lemon fragrance. The first infusion please leave enough time, over 20 seconds, for this tea. For the first infusion, for the late infusion, you can just bring 10-15 seconds. For the first infusion, we got to leave enough time for this tea to stretch. This pressed tea is to stretch, to dissolve the flavor taste in the tea, in the water. So, any questions? If you have any questions, please feel free to share or comment. Wait for hello, Louise. Hello. Long time no see. This is our first infusion. The first infusion, the tea soup color is still a little bit light. For the second infusion, you will see the real, more gold, more emerald tea soup color. How old is the word? How old? It is not word. This is white tea or white tea. The aroma is amazing. Good morning, afternoon. Good morning, long time no see. For the moment, we are bring this aged Chinese tangerine peel, dry tangerine peel white tea. This tea, our artisan use a very high quality Chinese 8 years aged white tea to blend with premium tangerine peel. Tangerine peel, I don't know in the region do you use it often. Tangerine peel in Chinese, since thousands years ago, we Chinese already started to use tangerine peel as a herb medicine to cure some minor like coughing, like phlegm, or when you almost got have a cold. Tangerine peel, especially for the aged tangerine peel, will help you relieve your symptoms. Which are your one thank you. This tea is based on very high quality. It is white tea. Here the ratio between peel and white tea, the ratio between this is a formula this is secret, I don't know, but they are using a golden ratio. How could you know? It's a citrus aroma. Tangerine peel in general, tangerine peels has a very strong, intense citrus aroma. However, sometimes if the ratio is not correct, tangerine peel aroma itself will cover the tea itself. For us, it's not. It's easy to blend the tea, to make a blended tea. However, regarding the balance between the taste, this is an issue. Now let me try. first infusion tastes a little bit light. For the second infusion, you will feel the mellowness and the mellowness of this tea. For the moment, this tea tastes a little bit light, but it's very normal because this for the compressed tea, the first infusion in general compared with the late infusions in general it's light. Now let me try the second infusion. Here I'm using water above 95 degrees Celsius. Look at it. This is a tangerine peel slice. To 20 seconds. You may notice that for this kind of compressed tea, the tea leaves are a little bit broken. That's really normal because you can imagine for the process of pressing the machine or this one, I didn't ask, but I suppose this one is pressed with machine. In general, when you so you may notice compared with other loose tea, loose Chinese tea, when you especially you are using as I'm using Gaiwan here, you will see in the bottom of figure you might notice there is some broken tea leaves. That's very normal. it doesn't relate with the quality of tea at all. Thirsty myself tea. Blends our minds and nervous system. Hello? I'm trying live stream. This blended tea has a mixture of citrus aroma and aged woody fragrance. Is very pleasant. I don't have ever tried any tangerine peel. Tangerine, in China we also use as spicy for food because as tangerine is very pleasant, refreshing citrus aroma. In our tea shop, we are also selling xiaoqinggan. But the xiaoqinggan is a little bit different. Xiaoqinggan is we take away the pulp in the little tangerine and blend, put the purity inside the xiaoqinggan, the little tangerine. It's a little bit difference. For the tea we are drinking today, this tea we are using direct tangerine peel to blend with this tea with this aged white tea showman for sure with golden ration. So any questions? It tastes very mellow and balanced, very flavored. This tea, what is the spice called? In Chinese called chenpi, dry tangerine peel. But every tangerine peel you can use. First of all, the tangerine peel we are tangerine peel from this tangerine peel. This tea is from the essential Chinese tangerine peel producing area called Xinhui. And besides, this tangerine peel is aged 7 years. In China, the price of the tangerine peel is increasing with the years. The more it ages, the more value it has, it comes. Because tangerine peel is a very healthy food. We also call it we also it's superfood in China. Superfood. We often use it, especially for during autumn and winter. Tangerine aged tangerine peel plus aged tea. This is a good match for this season. Tastes sweet, very sweet. So funny questions. If you have any questions, please feel free to share or comment. It's a Chinese medicine for strengthening immunity. Very nice. Definitely. It's a very beneficial health herb medicine, not chemical one. Herb medicine, very natural. Besides, plus with aged white tea. White tea. There is a famous quote to describe the value of aged white tea. 1 year tea, 3 year medicine, 7 years treasure. This quote is to illustrate the value of aged white tea. Because even nowadays, before, if one day you get chance to go to visit Fuding, this tea is from Fuding. You might notice something, especially if you take anyway. There's no any airplane there, so the only way you can access to Fuding is by the train or by the automobile. You will notice something very interesting. There are a lot of channel across the mountains. Why I'm telling so? Because you see from this geographical reason, mountains before mountains when at that time 100 years ago, for the people they have a great difficulty to when they got sick. It's very hard for them to consult the doctor. This is the first use of white tea. White tea in the past, even nowadays we still use it. White tea in every family, they always have a tradition to prepare some, to have some aged white tea, because white tea, first of all, can help relieve like high fever, and especially when you in cold weather, when you almost get a cold, or you got already have a fever. This is herb medicine. People in the past, people often used to relieve some symptoms. Nowadays, with a lot of medical research done with aged white tea, we discovered that aged white tea has great health benefits, like anti-aging. This is anti-aging, antioxidant. especially anti-inflammation. Anti-inflammation could explain why you almost have a cold and you boil you drink some aged white tea can relieve your uncomfortable. Okay. This tea I highly recommend to you. It's very mild from the nature. It's very mild, gentle, very fit, very fit for this dry weather, dry autumn and winter. So final questions? If you have any questions, please feel free to share in our comment. It's super fragrant. If you're interested in this tangerine pure white tea, please go to check out tea shop link in our video. Besides the traditional Gongfu cha where you can also boil this tea inside kettle. When you boil the tea, please use hot or warm water. You can boil 5 minutes will be enough. 5 minutes. Or stew in the furnace. Okay. So final questions? Hello, welcome to my stream. For the moment, we are bring this aged tangerine peel white tea, 10 to 20 seconds. How best to store white tea? White tea, unlike other dark tea, we know white tea and dark tea, they are both fit for aging. The way to age them, it's a little bit different. White still needs some exchange of flowing air. However, for white tea, it's what to say? It's totally the opposite direction. White tea requests 100% well sealed without any air. Means for white tea, every time when you take 5 from the tea bag, please remember to seal it very well. Make sure that you seal it very well. Otherwise, within 3 months, the quality of the white tea will be affected. You will see especially Martina, I know you are based in UK, especially for your local very rainy weather, without not just within 1 month, you will see the quality of the white tea will affect it, and the white tea will lose the flavor taste itself. Make sure that for any kinds of white tea, still well, stay away from the sunlight, direct sunlight, and for the room temperature below 30 degrees Celsius. Yeah, and so the third infusion is very beautiful and become. For white tea, don't like green tea and yellow tea. Don't put into refrigerator. Some people, some friends, they misunderstand. They put the white tea to no. Only green tea and the yellow tea. Only green tea. Only green tea and yellow tea. Because putting in the refrigerator is to create the low temperature environment to inhibit chemical change of tea polyphenol or some substance in the tea itself. That's why for the green tea, if you see the green tea, I always sell with the small quantity like 50 grams because you drink it, you finish it, and you buy a new one. Otherwise, in general, I don't recommend you buy 500 grams and you wait for 3 years to finish it. No. For green tea, we drink fresh. We drink its freshness. This guy one is the cover fits super well, 100% perfect with the container. When you pour some hot water into, you may find the guy one, it sticks very well with the guy one mother. It's really charming, really refreshing. You know, the citrus aroma and plus woody fragrance. When you smell it, you may notice this citrus aroma covers a little bit of the tea, the woody fragrance from the tea itself. However, when you try it, when you taste it, it's different. This blended aged white tea has a very balanced taste and flavor. It's very warm. It tastes very mellow, gentle, and rich. if you're interested in this eat the tangerine pure white tea, please go to check out the shop link in our bio. Oh, this tea you can drink this especially when you have sore throat. You almost catch a cold, sore throat. It will be very helpful to relieve your symptoms. This tea is very resistant to bring over 8-10 times. Besides this way, you can also choose a very different way to boil it directly into a kettle. Tea bowl is around for a kettle like 1 liter, 1 liter or a little over one. If your kettle is large, you can boil longer time. I mean, grow tea bowl like 5 grams. You boil for 5 minutes will be enough. 5 minutes, but please remember to use hot or warm water. Please do not use cold water because with the warm, if you with the hot warm water, the tea texture will be better. Now we continue our fourth infusion. So, for any questions? Do you know this? Now we end of September. Do you know what's end of September? What flowers blossom? What flower blossoms in end of the September and October? It's a very fragrant flower. In Chinese called 桂花, Chinese sweet, osmanthus. Peony blossoms in April. In autumn, end of September, October. So not now for the moment. We need to wait for a while. Probably in 1 or 2 weeks, we will receive the new blended osmosis Longjing tea. It's Hangzhou. I just a few days ago, I left Hangzhou. At that time, the osmosis flowers doesn't blossom yet, but I believe it is the weather. Probably this next week or early October. Once those flowers they blossom and our artisan can pick them. Our artisan are using the fresh blossoming osmanthus from the tree, and then blend with Longjing tea. In 2 weeks or 3 weeks, we will receive the new Longjing tea. It's wonderful. Exciting. Yeah, definitely. Longjing tea and osmanthus long and osmanthus jiuju. In China, in general, there are a few materials, plants, flowers. used to do the blending tea. Jasmine is very popular. Osmanthus, tangerine peel, chrysanthemum, chrysanthemum. Hello. Especially for osmanthus. Osmanthus has a very sweet floral fragrance. Osmanthus can fit almost with any kinds of tea. Osmanthus white tea is great as well. Osmanthus Liuba I never tried, but the most famous is Osmanthus Longjing. If you come when the when you in Hangzhou, if you come when the osmanthus blossoms, you will feel that the food city, because osmanthus trees, they plant a lot in the street. You will feel the entire city is surrounded by this sweet aroma, especially when it rains. It's a very interesting, but you have to come with the correct. But when I left, the osmanthus didn't blossom yet. So, funny questions? How are your lotus? My lotus, they still alive, but they don't blossom. We may need to wait for next summer.